little bit different adventure today. Normally we're gathering at Asbury United Methodist Church. About this time, it's 11 a.m. But we come out today, we're practicing our social distancing, which seems to be the new key term or new catchphrase here in the great land of the United States. I've been thinking about it all week, or actually the past couple of weeks, and maybe even further back than that, this virus that seems to be infiltrating not only our country now, but throughout the world. And a lot of people are fearful of that. I'm fearful of it. I'm fearful for my family. I'm fearful for my grandchildren, my co-workers, and you, my family of faith as well. And I've been thinking about it, and I found some scripture this morning. I'm going to read it and share it with you. And so I'm in the 46th Psalm. I'm going to read the first 10 verses. And I found this to bring a little peace to my soul and my spirit, and I hope that it does the same for you. God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way to the mountains, fall into the heart of the sea, through its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her, and she will not fall. God will help her at the break of day. Nations are in uproar and kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice, and the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolation he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease and ends of the earth. He breaks the bow, breaks the bow, and shatters the spear. He burns shields with fire. And he says, "Be still and know that I am God. And I will be exalted among the nations, and I will be exalted on the earth." Just share a few thoughts from that this morning. God tells us to be still. In the midst of the chaos of the world and all that it has to offer, he says, be still. And that doesn't mean be fearfully frozen in place. No, be still. The Hebrew word is rapa, which means to relax, to let go, to cease. Maybe in our terms we may understand that we need to chill out a little bit. You can see fear when you go to the grocery store. You can't buy toilet paper. You can't buy bread. You can't buy milk, eggs, some minor necessities of life. I don't understand the toilet paper thing, but in a way, psychologists have said that that's a way that people overcome fears, that they have a need to gather up something. They see their neighbor gather, so they think that they need to gather as well. Relax. God is in control. God knows all that's going on this earth. He knows all of our fears and all of our concerns. We need to allow him to work in our life. We can continue to worship. It may be at this distance and rate that we're experiencing right here at the moment, but God is in control, and I want you to understand that. I know a lot of us are fearful, and fear is because of the unknown of what's going to be coming out of all this. Is our country going to shut down? Are people going to struggle to maintain and have food to eat on? It's the basic necessities of life. I catch myself worrying about that a little bit also. We have stocked up some things at the house. I don't think we have 2 weeks worth of food, but we are trying to maybe plan and prepare not for the worst, but just for if something does come about. But worrying is taxing on us. Jesus said, what can you do to change the situation about worrying? We can't change this situation if we sit around and worry and fret about it. But if we work and we practice our faith in these dark times by studying the Word of God, by reaching out in ways that we can, even if it's like this, a video, we can do all that. In the midst of all the chaos, though, my message is this today. Be still. Be still. Know that God is here, that God is available, that God is in control. Be still, be silent. Don't worry, because it won't do us any good. I hope that maybe these few words I spoke this morning will help you in your walk, maybe calm some of your fears. Certainly it's calmed my own to read the Word and study it a little bit this week. So let's have a quick prayer this morning. And I love my church family at Asbury. I miss you very much, and I hope to get together real soon. Let's pray. Father, I thank you for this beautiful day and this glorious place, a place where I grew up in my childhood, played in these falls behind me. It brings a certain peace and serenity and calms the fears of my life as I hear this water rushing. It's the living water. It reminds me that Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, did at times also experience fear. Certainly had fear when he was facing the cross of Calvary. Lord, we know that you're in control, and we place our trust in you and you alone. We love you and we praise you.